September 11th, another another day of infamy. I was working power plant when the first tower got hit. All that we knew, the only information we were given was all power plants throughout the country are on lockdown because they were a possible target for the next 12 hours. We'd already been there for 6. The next 12 hours, we could not leave the plant. Nobody was coming into the plant. We were making sure the power plant was working and electricity was getting throughout the country. All the power plants were doing the same thing. Nuclear plant was right down the road from us. Those were definitely targets. And we could not even get information. And except for TXU, Luminant, in their control rooms and in the offices and stuff like that. And so we were just being fed pieces of information. There was no video. There was no getting it through phones or TV or anything, uh, because there weren't any TV sets on the power plant. And what they were picking up, people with their laptops and stuff like that, just feeding us information through the door. It was almost a year later before I even saw any of the videos. But not even feeling 1%, a half of a percent or a tenth of a percent of what the people in New York or at the embassy were feeling, much less what the people on the jet planes were feeling. All I knew was to pray, knew that people were dying throughout the day, and more were going to die throughout the night. And realizing the horrors of those 2 massive buildings falling down and just almost destroying the city of New York. And me praying. And I'm even asking myself the same question other people would ask: why pray? What good's that doing? Where is God? Where is your Jesus during this? During my praying, I was hearing him answer me. I was with each and every one of them, embracing them and holding them. They are with my Father now. Yes, 2,000 years ago, Jesus was telling me 2,000 years ago, days like this I knew were coming. Each time they lashed at my back with that whip, every drop of blood had somebody's name on it. I was taking it then, feeling it that they feel, feeling what their families feel. Jesus knew pain. Jesus knew sorrow. Jesus knew loss when he walked with us. Every whip that came across my back and each drop of blood that fell from my body had somebody's name on it. And I embraced them then. So that day, I embraced them. And there was my Father. Where was God? Definitely not in the hearts of people who stole those planes. But the very next day, he was in the heart and in the hands of everybody that was into the rescue, digging out the ripples and everything else. He was with the rest of us in the world. Throughout the world, there was people hoping to find another survivor, find an answer, find the culprits. My God was there. He's not going to stop the cruelty of what man does. And he can't take away the pain, the sorrow, but he can embrace you and give you comfort.